Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Somali. Coming on here with another freaking video. So I decided to try medium jumbo knotless box braids for the first time ever on myself, and I absolutely love it. I think it is bomb. I did the passion twist at the bottom. I did the little beads. I'm proud of myself. Okay, these braids are not perfect. It took me 6 hours to do them, and they're not perfect. They don't look like how they do it at the shop. But for me to do it myself, to save myself some time, some money, some coin, period. Like, I'm proud of that. So if you guys want to see how I got these bomb jumbo knotless braids, and just keep on watching. So I left this section out to show you guys as a demonstration. As you can see, majority of my head is already complete, and I'm just going ahead and parting this section into two. And I'm also leaving out my edges because I don't play that. I need my edges. So I'm also using the Neat Braid Conditioning Shine Gel. A lot of hair braiding people use this gel, and I did use 2 packs of the Clean Therapy Free Tress for my entire head. Like, literally, I bought 4, but I only needed 2, and they was $5.99 each. So once I open one pack, I go ahead and stretch out each section so that I don't have to stop. And then I go ahead and I take the gel and smooth it around the section. And I also comb it through. After I comb it through, I go ahead and I take a rubber band and I secure the section. And this is pretty much the easiest way to do this style, especially if you're not a braider like me. I'm not a braider. This is not what I do. I do like wigs and weaves and stuff like that, but braiding is not my forte. But this is the easiest way, you guys. I think pretty much anybody can do this. If I can do it, you can do it too. So pretty much I sectioned my whole head like this before I started braiding. And I don't want to put the rubber bands too tight because we are going to crochet the hair into it. So I take the needle and pull it through, and then I go ahead and put that loop on the hook and close the laps and pull it through. And as you can see, my crochet kind of broke, but that's okay. So once you find the middle, you want to pull it through until both ends are even. You want to check to make sure the bottom is even. Then I go ahead and take one piece for the left and one piece for the right, and a bigger piece for the middle. Then I'm taking that gel and just smoothing it along because I don't want my real hair peeking through the weave. So once I smooth the gel along my hair, I just begin to braid down. And as you can see, I'm taking that piece and I'm adding it in just to make sure that I'm getting the length that I want and I'm getting the width that I want along the braid. As you can see, my braid is not perfect, but you also can't really tell unless you're staring at my hair too hard, okay? And I just braid all the way down to the bottom. And when I get to the bottom, this is how I get my curly ends. I go ahead and take some passion twist here because I don't want to curl my ends. I want cute little fluffy boho ends. So I cut the piece in half and then I stretch the piece out. Then I go ahead and I continue to braid, and I go ahead and add that piece of passion twist here to the bottom so that my ends are curly and I don't have to curl my ends manually or worry about my curls dropping as my style ages. And as you can see, I'm checking to make sure that all my braids are somewhat of the same length. So I'm just repeating the same steps again with this braid, putting the crochet through the base, putting it on the hook, and then closing the clasp and pulling it through. Checking to make sure that it's even, and then stretching my hair out. Sectioning off the 3 sections that I need, putting the gel on, smoothing it in, and then braiding it down. And then I'm adding in my additional piece for length and also for size. This is literally my first time trying this style. And as you can see, the hair tangled a lot during this process. It's very frustrating if you've never done it before, honestly. But if you have patience, I think that you'll be fine. I think that this is the perfect style for like spring and summer. I cannot wait to do this style in the summertime. And yeah, you just want to go ahead and braid it all the way down. And I like to keep my scalp nice and moisturized, so I'm just taking some jojoba oil, or is this tea tree oil? Either way, I'm putting it all over my scalp and massaging it in. I think this is very important, okay? This is a protective style. We need to protect the hair. And then I'm taking some mousse just so that it all lays down nice and flat. I know that they do this in the shop normally when I get my hair braided. And I know that they also use some type of sheen, so I'm using the pink hairspray. And yeah, I want my braids to look nice and cute and shiny. Yes. And I'm just gonna go ahead and tie down my edges and tie down my hair while I begin to put the beads on my ends. At this point, I'm tied, y'all. I'm tied. And here are my clear beads. I got these from my local beauty supply store for $1.99. And I'm just going ahead and loading on the bead thingy. I don't know what it's called. And yeah, I had a lot of difficulty with this, but you guys will see.
Welcome to Molly's world. Now I'm sorry, you got a mouse by going down.
But you got me messed up because I got another little bead loader in here, okay? Yo, if you would see my face over here. Yeah, guys, the struggle was real, okay? And you guys, you'll see, because at this point I was getting a little fed up and I was trying to figure out how to put it on. And then when I finally got it on, I'm like, all right, cool, we in here, period. As you can see with this one, there's a very limited amount of beads that you can add to it. So I decided to make my own, and I can add as many beads as I want. So this one I had to add 5 beads at a time, but this I can pretty much add as many beads as I want, depending on how long my string is. Lit it up, and then you're just gonna slide your beads. Bam! There we go. And I am securing my beads with a rubber band. And I'm kind of going for this like box braid, boho kind of look, but with the beads at the end. I'll be back to show you guys the final look. And you guys, literally, this is the final look. I'm going to show you how it looks down the middle. My cute, my cute, my cute, period. Y'all know how I do, like, I like to wear my braids to the side, to the side. You can also put it up in a bun if that's what you want to do. Period. I'm gonna turn around and show you guys the back. This is how the back looks in all of its parting and glory. And when I take it down, that's how the part looks. I don't know how it looks. Y'all is getting the first view because I don't know what it's really looking like. Are they heavy? A little bit, just a little bit, not too much. Like, I wanted them this long, like I wanted it this length. Honestly, if I could have got it down to here, like, that would have been dope. This is how long it is on me. That is what she's looking like. And yeah, I think I did a pretty good job. How do you guys think I did? Down below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, and stay tuned for my update with these braids. I'm gonna let you guys know how they last, even though I will only be wearing these braids for about maybe possibly a week, and I will be turning them into boho locks like I did my last knotless braids. Okay, so just stay tuned.